together.
So if I added the motion detector, it would go to $65.99 or $64.99?
Well, I mean, with the current package you're looking at, yeah, the motion detector wouldn't affect the monthly. It's just the one-time cost is what it would impact.
Okay.
As I said, the way I would set you up on the motion is go with premium, which is $64.99 a month, and I would downgrade the stuff in it you didn't express interest in, like the thermostat, water detector, and I can get the monthly to be the same. It's just the one-time cost would be $99.99 plus taxes.
Okay. So to include a motion, I mean, it makes more sense to pay a one-time fee of $80 than $10 a month, right?
Agreed.
Yeah. All right. Let's see. Had a couple other questions. I saw some reviews online, and to be real honest with you, I just saw them. They're not very good. Are you guys here in the Raleigh area?
Are we here in the Raleigh? I'm in Tennessee, where I'm at.
Oh, you're in Tennessee. Okay.
Keep in mind, anytime you look at online reviews, most people are going to report a negative experience rather than a positive one.
Right.
Most people don't go out their way to write. So, I mean, are there going to be issues that could happen? Yeah. I'd be lying if I said that, someone somewhere hadn't had a bad experience, sure. But as a general rule, the system works really well. And our equipment comes with a lifetime warranty, meaning anything goes wrong with it, we cover it for you.
Is that parts and labor on the warranty?
No. Meaning like camera malfunctions, for example.
Yeah.
We cover the cost. We're not going to turn around and go, okay, and we're also going to penalize you $90 while we're at it. No, we cover the full cost.
Okay, so that's parts and labor, right? So like if, let's say the motion detector is going crazy a year from now, what's it going to cost me to get that fixed?
As I said, there's no part-time labor. If the equipment malfunctions,
Okay.
we cover it for you free of charge.
Good deal. Okay. Let's see. Had a couple other questions I saw to ask that I was recommended to ask online. Do you guys lock your rates?
Yes.
Okay.
The only way that rate can go up, I'll only add one caveat, is if you upgrade your package, meaning you, like let's say you have the Smart Auto set up of $54.99 and you start getting equipment from the premium package like the adjustable thermostat. That's the only way in which your rate will go up. Otherwise, it's locked.
And that's locked for how long? For just forever?
During the 2-year service agreement. At that point, you go month to month, and rates are subject to change at that juncture.
Okay. That's fair enough. Let's see. You obviously have installers that do this. I don't have to do it myself, right?
Correct.
Okay. And they're obviously licensed by the state?
Yeah.
Okay.
One of the installer companies is called Mastech. That's usually who we contract through. They're basically certified to install our digital live system. We're very picky with who can do it.
So you guys are
Mastech's the primary one we utilize.
So you're subcontracting out the installations?
Yeah, but we make them certified on our particular system before we just let them do it.
Okay. So they would be licensed though, right?
Yeah, correct.
Okay. Now are you guys licensed? Because obviously you've got access to all my information there.
Are we licensed? Yes, we are.
Okay. Not by the state of North Carolina though.
In regards to installation, well, no, our company's not personally licensed for that, but that's why we contract people that are.
Gotcha. Okay.
I was just making sure what you meant by that. I understand now.
Yeah,
We're licensed to provide security. I can definitely verify that.
Yeah, I just want to make sure if someone has my passcodes and social security numbers and all that kind of stuff that they're not the bad guy,
No, and that's a perfectly fair expectation, especially with identity theft being on the rise in this country. That's
Right.
perfectly reasonable for you to have.
Oh, so we talked about a touchscreen earlier, but you said that's an additional cost.
That would be in the smart security and automation package.
Okay.
That one, you get a dedicated, it's the door lock in particular that would have it. It has a touchscreen interface on it where you can assign PIN codes to people. So not only can you remotely lock and unlock the door with your phone, you also have the ability to assign a unique passcode for each person, and you can choose how long that remains active, meaning you can expire it at any point. That's what would utilize the touchscreen.
Okay, but the actual keypad's not a touchscreen.
No.
Okay.
The only thing that our keypad does a little special, your phone's able to remotely interface with it to arm and disarm it.
Okay.
So if it makes sense, the physical hardware is not touchscreen, but your phone gives you that capability, if that makes sense.
Okay. Yeah, I was just thinking cosmetically. I mean, you want the house to look nice.
Yeah. I'll freely admit it's not the prettiest looking keypad, but it's got that touchscreen interface with the phone, though.
Gotcha.
That's the one advantage.
Okay, let's see. A couple more questions. Just
Sure.
trying to make sure I cover all my bases on one phone call. There was a company, the other company I'm shopping with, they were saying that a lot of companies lease the equipment. Is that something you guys, I'm guessing you do. I read on the email here, it's that you guys will install, I think, used equipment.
Did you say leased or used? I want to make sure I heard right.
Well, I'm just saying, do I own the equipment when you install it?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, you own it. That's what the one-time cost is for. That's why we do the 2-year contract.
So if I
Basically, you own it during that.
So if I stop monitoring, it stays in my house and I can still use it?
Correct.
Okay. And then, because I did notice on the email it says you guys install like new equipment, so that, I'm guessing.
That does not mean. I know a lot of people take that to mean refurbished. We install new or AT&T certified like new equipment. That's where, for example, let's say someone did an order and we started to send the equipment out. Because we were going to use it for that order, if that order got canceled, we can't legally say that's new equipment.
Gotcha.
Say it's certified like new. We don't use refurbished equipment, I can guarantee you that.
Okay. And I think that was it. Oh, one more monitoring. Everybody wants to beat their chest about how good their monitoring is. Do you guys use your own central station or subcontract that?
Everything is in-house as far as that. We provide the signal with our towers. We have 2 major monitoring centers that provide 24/7 surveillance. They are in Atlanta, Georgia, and Dallas, Texas, respectively.
So they are AT&T central stations?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
We do not outsource that whatsoever. We're not going to do anything that would put your security at risk.
Okay. And I guess one more thing here. I think this will cover it, but I've heard a lot about two-way voice monitoring. A competitor here calls it real-time response, where they talk to you through the speaker. Is that part of this monitoring?
No.
Okay. Do you guys offer that, or?
No. What we do, if for whatever reason your alarm goes off, we're going to call you first. We're going to make sure that's not a false alarm. And if you say anything to the effect of, I don't know, or, I think I'm being broken in on, we have someone at the same time working with the local police department. We don't do 911. We work with the local department to get you faster response times. So we get someone sent out right away at that juncture. That's how we do our response.
Okay, but it's not like a speaker or something?
No.
Okay. All right, and I'm sorry, one more question. I forgot to ask this one. Panel protection monitoring or smash and crash. I've seen this doing my research. This is something that gets talked about by only a couple companies out there that I found, but it sounds pretty important. Do you guys have that?
What's smash and crash? Are you talking like a glass break sensor?
No, basically it's a type of monitoring that's offered by a company here locally. So, for example, let's say that I had because I know AT&T has this, so if you kick open the front door and walk over to the keypad and basically throw it in the toilet, it shorts the keypad out and nobody knows that somebody's in my house. So it's a type of monitoring to protect against that.
Oh, they can dismantle the keypad however they want. The moment the siren goes off, the system's armed. They can dismantle it however they want. That's not going to magically undo the alarm. So yeah, we would actually have that service the way you're describing it.
So if I kicked open the front door and it's given me 30 seconds to come put my code in, and then I essentially kill the security system, you guys still get a signal somehow?
Yeah, we get a signal through 2 measures. Measure number 1, we use the wireless 3G signal because there's a component in the system called the digital live controller. So it'll feed to that, and it'll know if the keypad got forcibly disconnected. But the moment the door's been broke open, that's already going to alarm it. If for whatever reason our wireless signal's not working, we also use high-speed internet as a backup. So we got 2 safeguards just for that very purpose you specified.
Okay, maybe I'm not explaining it correct. There's no alarm that's triggered. So if I'm coming in my front door and the alarm is counting down, giving me time to put in my 30 seconds, you're put in my code, and my panel gets smashed or thrown in the toilet or something, how do you guys know there's a problem? Because the alarm never went off.
Well, the digital life controller, which is another unit altogether, it would see that the keypad had been forcefully disrupted like that. It would still be counting in it too. It's basically got 2 components that do that. So even if you took out the keypad, they would also, in that 30-second window, have to take out the controller. That controller is usually put in like a broom closet or somewhere out of the way. It requires a 3-prong electrical outlet. So unless they can get both of those in 30 seconds, it'll go off.
Gotcha. Okay, but if they got to so you got like a metal box in a closet somewhere or something like that.
Basically, there's the keypad on the wall, and then there is the digital life controller. If they can get both pieces of equipment in 30 seconds, I don't think there's much we can do to stop them anyway at that point. You might be dealing with James Bond, you know what I mean?
Well, I'm just saying there's another company that has, what they said was patented technology. I was just seeing if you guys use the same stuff.
We use that, basically. We use 2 pieces of equipment. They might be able to do that patented technology with the 1 keypad, but we have to use 2. I think I know what you're talking about now, but as I said, it doesn't make a difference. Either way, the moment they break the keypad, they would still have to contend with the controller.
Okay. Fair enough. And, okay, well, I guess that's about it. I mean, it sounds like there's some good options here. Do you guys offer a month-to-month if I didn't want to do a contract?
No.
Okay.
It's all contract, I'm afraid.
Okay.
AT&T, if you shop with them, they do 3 years. We're 2 years. It's harder to find the month-to-month ones, though. They are out there, though. I will say that.
Okay.
I got a direct number you can call should you decide to do the service with us.
Okay, yeah, let me get that.
That's my supervisor's desk number. His name is Jordan. Just tell him you want to speak with Brian, and we can progress from there if you decide to go with us, okay?
Okay, easy enough. I appreciate your time.
Absolutely, and I want to thank you for expressing interest in us, Brian.
Thank you. Have a good one.
You too.
All right, bye-bye.